This lighting sucks. A window here, lights back here, light here, light here. It's just terrible. Anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all been? How y'all doing? How y'all been? How y'all doing? How y'all been? This is a lot for me, huh? How am I more consistent now than when I was at home and had all the free time? Does that make any sense? I don't think it makes any sense at all. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. And you better not either. So, of course, I'm still here training. Now, today was my lucky day. Grant, it is probably setting me back even more because he said we have to be in the truck for 21 days and driving for 14 days. And I only have 2 days of driving. Dang. Been here since Saturday, only 2 days of driving. Because we got here late night Saturday. I was like, listen, I ain't going to be able to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 a.m. to be there? What? We got here at like midnight. There's no way I was going to make it. And then he was off Monday and Tuesday. And so I went in Wednesday and Thursday. And today we get there, which I am grateful. So we get there. First of all, to find the truck, you have to walk around the yard to find the truck that you're going to drive for the day. My thing is, if I knew who was driving, because I feel like the same people drive the same truck every day. If I knew who was driving, I'd be like, hey, where you parked the truck today last night? Let me know so I'm not walking all around the freaking yard. Either way, found the truck, and there was a piece hanging off the truck. It looked like it could just be snapped back on, but you never know what's going on. If something went bad, you never know. So you just don't want to do that. So either way, he went and told the people. The people gave him a loaner truck. But then we went to the loaner truck. It had been raining. So he lifted up the hood to check out everything. And it had been raining, but everything was dry underneath with this one piece. It's like, if it was the rain, then wouldn't a lot of other parts be wet too? So he thought, and he seen a little spot on the ground. So he thought something was leaking. But either way, we ended up not going. So I came back to the telly, okay, and laid my butt down. We got back here like 5, and I was scrolling to like 6, and I went back to sleep to like 8:30. You don't know how grateful I am to have come back here. I'm ready to go home. I'm beyond ready to go home. And I've only been driving 4 hours a day. So he takes a route 250 miles one way, 250 miles back. He drives there, I drive back. 4 hours straight. Like when he drives 4 hours, then we stop, drop off the trailer, pick up a new trailer, then we come back. I only use the bathroom one time. I mean, I don't have to go the whole time. And then I really don't eat because there's really no time to eat. So I'm dwindling away here. Last night, I caught the biggest cramp in my foot. First of all, when I get out of the truck from driving, I'm so sore. Like, I don't understand why I'm so sore. Well, I do understand because I'm sitting there for 4 hours. Either way, I hope y'all can't hear that TV because some people just don't have hotel etiquette and their TV is loud as can be. See, I try to keep it down because when I need to sleep at 7:30, I would like others to keep it down, but people don't do that. We had a mariachi band playing last night. It's like you gotta turn on the white noise just to get some sleep. Anyway, so sore after 4 hours, and I be dozing like I don't be dozing like like that, but I feel like I could just stop and go to sleep. He said that never goes away. He said no matter. He's only 23, by the way. 23-year-old training me. He could be my son, but either way, hey, he knew what he wanted to do since he was 17, and he went to get his license at 21, and he's been driving for 2 years. He does a pretty darn good job with explaining things and being a leader or whatever. So age don't matter. But either way, um, he said no matter when you go to sleep, how long you sleep, this road is long and boring, and you will be tired. Right. He don't go sleep till 10 o'clock and be ready to go by 4. But that's that young energy. Shoot, I'm 40 and I need sleep. We go to bed at 7:30. We in the bed at 7, sleep by 8. I be wanting to be asleep by 7, but it's so hard because I get in at 2. It's supposed to be 4 to 12, but he told me 4 to 12 and he usually gets out at 12, but I guess ours has been taking longer, so we don't get back till like 2. And then yesterday I had to park the truck, which y'all know that's gonna take me a minute because I'm not used to doing it. And I keep second guessing myself, although I have it, which I gotta stop doing that. Everybody keeps telling me at school, the training in Springfield, and now this new guy is telling me I keep second guessing myself. It's just because this is new for me and I'm not sure, and I feel like I'm gonna mess up. But this is the time to mess up. I mean, and then one lady said, "You're never gonna back the same way twice, so it really doesn't matter. Practice, practice, practice." But anyway, basically 4 to 2, 2:30. That's like 10 and a half hours. Y'all know I don't do well with stuff like this. So I'm just like tired. So either way, I forgot my whole point of saying all of that. That's how tired I am. It's a long drive and it's boring and it's nothing but semis. Like it seems like nothing else exists out there but semis now. You just see a few cars here and there. Straight semis. But I am grateful that I am in a warmer climate. Because if I was freezing down yonder, I would be even more irritated. Y'all know I hate being cold. And just being here makes me thinking about wanting to move somewhere warm. But y'all know I want to live by the beach. Because that only makes sense. I'm going to move somewhere warm. Why wouldn't I be by the beach, right? But then I'm here and it's warm and they don't have no creatures. So it's like, do you want to be warm with the creatures and the hurricanes? Or do you just want to be warm away from the creatures and away from the beach? What do you want to do? Because you can't have both. Either way, I don't know. It'll be hard to move away from my family. Although they going to be there. They'll always be there. So you can't go based off of your family. They're not leaving. They're not going away. You got to live your life. Although my parents are getting older. But they got my brothers. And I could fly in when needed. You know what I'm saying? Because if you live your life off of what other people are doing, you'll never do anything. But let me tell y'all about last night. Okay, so I knew my leg was hurting when I got done sitting and driving for that long. And I felt like, because my heel is planted on the ground. Like, so I drive like I'm sitting up in a chair, right? Just like this, straight up. Well, not straight up, but arms on the rest. Foot planted, heel planted on the ground. And I'm just kind of using yesterday I was using my toes when it should be more of the ball of my foot. But I did notice I was using more of my toes, and although I was on cruise control most of the time, but it was raining hard, so I had to get off and on the brake and stuff and the pedal. Either way, I was using more of my toes, right? So last night I was laying down and my toes were throwing up gang signs. You hear me? Like they was like, let me show you this way. They ended up being like I was chilling, right, and then it like stretched for what I just extended my legs, and my two toes was like leaning that way. Like I'm like, what is going on? And so I like extended my foot or brought my foot back, and I was like rubbing it real hard and trying to get the cramp out. Oh my gosh, that was the worst thing on earth. And then my husband, I bought him this little massage gun thingy, and he massaged like where the cramp was at for like maybe 20-30 minutes. He did that and he was rubbing it out, and so I thought I was straight. But then I goes to lay back down, and it did it again. Like we was both about to lay down and go to sleep, and it did it again, and it started like, I'm like, oh my gosh, why are my toes going that way? But mind you, then my husband like, have you been drinking water? No, I haven't been drinking water. Why haven't I been drinking water? Because I'm in the truck for 8 hours. And once I start drinking water and I have to pee, there's no stopping it. So I'll have to stop every freaking 10 minutes to pee. And there's nowhere to do that. And there's no way you're going to get done what you need done if you're doing that. And so I took some sips of water, and then I was like, ding, 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 ding. Salt. You're lacking electrolytes. You need salt. And so This is my salt grinder. I grinded some in my hand and I licked it. And then I drank some water. And then I was like, I lay back down and it came back faintly. And so I got up and got more salt. And then I was fine. I was able to go to sleep and it didn't cramp up no more. So I was just lacking probably potassium and magnesium or whatever. So this is my salt if I ain't never showed y'all. You can't really see it and I don't feel like taking it out. Ugh, fine, I'll take it out since you're twisting my arm. I'm sure I showed you this before. So that's what brought my foot back to life. So I'm okay now. And I gotta remember to take that in because if I don't have the you know what I'm saying? I'm not drinking the water. Then I said I was gonna drink the water when I come back. It's just a lot. And now the shift is 4 to 2. When I come back, I need to eat. I want to eat, shower, and then it's time to go back to bed. This is why I don't like having a job. Jobs run your life. By the time I get back at 2:30, or by the time some of y'all know I'm at the creepy red roof and people be walking by the window. And by the time I get back at 2:30, I want to sit down for a second. First of all, take a breather. It's just time to either make dinner or warm dinner up, which I'm trying to eat by before 4 because remember I told you if I don't eat 3 hours before I go to bed, I'm going to sweat like a pig. If I'm sweating like a pig, I'm not sleeping right. Like when I sweat, I can feel it dripping off of me when I'm asleep. Like it's disgusting and ridiculous. But I found I found the doctor on TikTok and that's what he said. Make sure you're eating 3 hours before bed so your body has time to digest the food. And it's not like trying to overwork itself while you're laying down and while you're sleeping. So I lay down. I ate. I think last night I ate at 4:40. Yesterday, 4:40 p.m. And then we in the bed by 7. That's not enough time. So I have to come in by 2. I gotta eat dinner around 3 before 4 p.m. so that my food can digest. It's like there's no time for anything else. There's no time to run to the store. There's no time to work out. Cause if I just ate, how am I gonna work out? Where's the time to work out if I just ate? I don't like working out on a full stomach, but then I don't like eating if I don't have no time for it to digest. You know what I'm saying? It's just annoying, and I'm over it already. And I know it's just training, but I got 2 more weeks, probably 3 more weeks. It's supposed to be 3 weeks total. I probably got 3 more weeks, period, because I got 2 days off. Then he's taking off Thanksgiving, Thursday, Friday, and then he's taking off the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. That's 4 days that he's off. And then the regular days off, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm going to have 6 days free. 6 days free is what I'm going to have. What? What am I doing? That's 6 days I could be working to get up out of here and get back home. I'm ready to get back home. I miss my son. I don't know. I gotta figure out this stuff. I'm mad I forgot my husband's computer because I could have been using that. But I'm gonna have to make do with the cell phone. I just can't. And then I don't know. I just can't out here in these streets. I'm ready. Like this ain't. I haven't even started the job for real. This is just training, and I'm ready to stop. Jobs just eat up so much of your life, and I understand we need them. That just can't be the way that we were meant to live. I'm sorry. I'm not going to accept that ever in life. Spend most of your time at a job, then you're supposed to wait till you're 60, 65 to retire and relax. Like, no, there has to be other ways. But I'm going to stick it out until I figure out how to do something else. Because I don't want to struggle. That's dumb. And, Instacart ain't paying no more. With tea, I feel like tea is fake, right? This is the tea that I bought. I liked because they don't have any, they just have a bag and it doesn't have a string on it. But I feel like tea was made to just what am I trying to say? Oh, like for you to smell it as you're drinking it, but it doesn't really taste like anything, if that makes sense. Because that peppermint tea, it smells great, but when I taste it, it tastes like nothing. Just warm water going down. There's some trickery to that. There's some straight up trickery to that. Anyway, let me go. By the way, let me show you this bread. I be showing all kind of stuff. I ain't getting no money for it. But this is the bread. Now, my husband will eat it any kind of way. But I don't really care for it. But the other day I made ground beef and rice, and I ended up putting a piece of putting that in the toaster and put some butter on it, like for a roll or whatever. When I tell you that was so good, child, that was so good. Okay, but I'm gonna go because I don't know, but I've given you guys 3 videos this week. Aren't you proud of me? Aren't you proud? And then I'm gonna come back next week and do it all over again. Probably just 2 though, because the only reason I gave you 3 was because I didn't end up going to work today, and he want me like I gotta start driving there and back. Who's doing that? I don't like to drive in the dark. I don't even drive my personal car in the dark. You want me to drive in the dark, and it be raining cats and dogs, like, and it be foggy. I don't know what you guys want from me. I don't know what I signed up for. How did I get here? How did I get here? I know I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know what I've gotten myself into, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know. Let me go. Remember to smile, because you're beautiful, and love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, why would anyone else? Until next time, ta ta.